Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. So today, finally, I'm sitting down with my friend Ishani and we're gonna talk about nursing, how she got into and a lot of questions. I have so many questions prepared for her, so let's not wait any more moment and get on to the video. So guys, first I want Ishani, why don't you introduce yourself?
So, as she said, my name is Ishani, and I'm a nursing student currently at the University of Manitoba, and I'm here today to answer all of your questions.
So first of all, when did you realize that you want to go into nursing?
To be honest, it's not like a childhood dream. It's more like a build-on dream. When I came to Canada, I got to know how like nursing is so in importance over here, and that's when I thought that I would go into nursing because I wanted to be a doctor first. But then I got to know that the process of being a doctor is like really long, and you have to go get a bachelor's degree, then get a PR, and then only you can go for MD over here in Canada. So I was like, why not just do it in nursing, and you will be like having a hand-on field experience as well. So that's when.
Makes sense. This answers like other two questions too. So we're gonna straight get into. So how did you get into nursing from ICM to your from like?
Again, being honest, it was really a tough journey from being from ICM because you have to do certain prerequisites to get into nursing in the University of Manitoba and pretty much everywhere, I believe. So like you have two courses like anatomy, physiology, and microbiology, like the core courses, and certain other electives. But the problem was that in ICM, anatomy and physiology was not available. So I had to transfer to the university first, and then only I could have done those in the university. So that wasted like an year of my time. So it took me like 2 years because of that very reason. So if you are coming through ICM, I would highly suggest that just get into the uni one and then just go straight to nursing rather than going ICM uni and then nursing.
Okay, but it's like easier for those who do not have maths and they do have to go from
I
ICM.
certainly believe that there are more options than just going through the ICM because I think certain high school like diplomas or courses are available online as well where you can complete the maths requisite. So ICM is not the only one answer.
I agree.
Yeah. I could only if I have thought that before.
Yeah. So what made you stay motivated for it? Because of course it was difficult, and you already mentioned you wasted 1 year of your time. So what made you motivated enough that you still want to go into nursing?
I think it's the thing that I will achieve being a nurse. It's a good life of a nurse over here, and as I said, I want to do something like field experience. So yeah, and then I thought about the money I spent, and I'm like, I cannot turn back. I have to go forward. There's no going back.
So when you, as you recently started your nursing, so what does a typical day of yours look like?
Oh my! So it's really busy because it's like 7 courses in the first semester. So pretty much every day you have to go to the class, and there's 2 days in the week that are left for clinicals. So I'm gonna start my clinicals the next week, so I can tell you about that then only. So yeah, it's really busy, and then I'm doing a part time as well. So I don't know how I'm living, but I am.
How do you balance like your social life, studies, mental health in such a demanding program?
Social life is too dead. I can't. I can't say. I think I met her after 2-3 weeks, I guess.
Yeah.
So social life is pretty much dead, and you can actually maintain it. Depends upon you. I'm doing part time. Then as I said, I'm trying to go to gym as well. So it's pretty busy, and I'm not. I don't know. You can balance. It depends on person to person.
What is the most important skill as like a student for nursing you think you need to be both technical and personal skill that you need to have?
I believe to be a nurse, you would have to be like patient, and you would have to be kind.
You need to be patient yourself.
No, not that. Like in the sense of patience. You should have that level of patience because obviously your patient is not gonna be patient, and then you would be the one who's gonna be patient and help them to not be a patient anymore.
We have used patient more times than ever.
Let's ban that word for the whole video now.
What kind of experience, like what exactly do you want to go into in nursing? Like pediatric, ER nurse, or what?
So again, as I said, I'm gonna start my clinicals next week. I think it's pretty much like when you do it, you know more about it, and then only you can tell what you want to do. Right now, I have a little bit of interest in the labor delivery field. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go there or not, but let's see how it goes.
If you weren't a nursing student right now, what do you think would you be doing?
Okay, I could. Um, that's a good question because I've never thought about it. I was so focused on the nursing part that I didn't really plan anything. It was my only option. But I could have gone for like kinesiology or maybe microbiology if not nursing.
Is there like a advice that you want to give to every student who is gonna start nursing, or like if they wanna go into nursing? So any advice?
You have to be not patient again because it's a long process. It's like if you leave your patients and be like, I cannot do that anymore, then you probably won't be able to. Yeah, because as I said, it was 2 years before I got into nursing, and there were certain moments and I was like, I cannot do this anymore, I should just switch my major. But again, if you just do that hard work and keep your goals strong enough, you will be able to do it. Yeah.
So there's like this comments which I
Yeah.
have. So there's one comment which says, "Please tell me about nursing. Now I am in UTP stage 1. Discuss that. It's a request. I'm stuck. Please make a video about it." So basically, someone is in UTP stage 1 in ICM. So how?
It's gonna be even longer for them because the person is in UTP stage 1, then he would have to go to UTP stage 2, and then only he would be able to go to university. So the 2 years that I said are already there for you, apart from the months you spend in UTP stage 1. So yes, you'd have to try to do it as soon as possible, I think, but it's gonna take time for you because you're in UTP stage 1.
So the next question is about registering the courses for the first year. I guess you just need to go with the first year guide for that. That would be sufficient enough. You don't really need to be so serious about it. The main courses which you need, there are like some specific requirements which will be mentioned. It changes every single year, I suppose. So you need to go and check your academic calendar and then your year 1 courses requirement for whatever major you want to go for, and that will be the main courses, and remaining what she told, the anatomy and physiology
Anatomy, physiology, microbiology are the core requisites. Apart from that, there are certain electives.
Yeah, those will be required and that would be good enough. You just need to go and check with your universities or your colleges in whichever you guys are. If you're in ICM, go check ICM office. They're gonna help you probably. And if not, they're gonna help you change your whole career, which they did with me. I was going into
Something will
biology.
happen.
Yeah, something will happen, something. But yeah, so whatever happens, you're gonna make it out of it. So any last piece
Yeah,
of advice?
like I can say, if you're going into nursing specifically, you can go to the nursing people for the advising, and they could actually tell you something about it that might help.
I hope that answered most of the questions. If you still have any questions, put down in the comment section. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it and it was informative for all of you. I'm gonna end this video now because we are so tired.
But I would like to say something. All the best for future nurses. I hope you get in.
Alright, bye guys. Thank you so
Bye.
much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.